under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now.
Your 2023 New York Yankees.
Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Ready now is Sean Green, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Babe Ruth is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. 2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball. Trent Thornton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bernie Williams is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the run is Green. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Green looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now,
Batting
Paul
third.
O'Neill.
The right fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
On the move is Springer. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Tino.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There's prior history in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 6. the designated hitter.
And stepping in, Darryl Strawberry. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Looking to minimize the damage here as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The pause and the 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Got him swinging in the dirt. McGuire finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Go and set to go is the veteran first baseman Jimmy Fox.
First baseman, number 3.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in next, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Bo Bichette comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Into the box, Reese McGuire. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set, the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. So stepping in is Alfonso Soriano, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the AB now. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Soriano, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he comes through on 0-2 as this pitch is driven into right. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Sean Green. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Two and 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. DJ LeMahieu is out number 2 here in the third inning. To plate now, Babe Ruth. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul O'Neill as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Paul O'Neill.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next to dig in, Tino Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. O'Neill leads off first with one away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. So here is Darryl Strawberry, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Now into the box, Jimmy Fox hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next up, George Springer. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. The last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. And, oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Popped him up. Biggio trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Count still at 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Soriano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kevin Biggio stepping up now.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Biggio is retired to kick off the inning. Sean Green is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here comes the Babe. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder,
for the Yankees,
Paul O'Neill.
The right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Now back.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now
stepping up is
fielder.
Cecil Fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Darryl Strawberry, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 5 innings. And now here is Jimmy Fox. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. George Springer the next to hit. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a base hit last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And it remains a 4-3 game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. He's set and the pitch.
Alfonso Soriano.
The 1-0 delivery. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Jorge Posada. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McGuire is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired. 2 down now. 2 away. Jose Canseco will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 33, Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Derek Jeter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball next in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up to start the 7th, and we are... Alan Trammell has come into the ballgame now.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing third
Goose Gossage is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now back the third baseman,
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Biggio is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, I'm not even focused on the career batting average. I'm focused on the career on base percentage because he gets on at a great clip.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Sean Green, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Brad Boxberger is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch to short. Bichette's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Paul O'Neill. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Well struck down the right field line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That was a big strike out there, guys.
Now
the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Tino Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back, left fielder, Cecil.
Next to hit is Cecil Fielder, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes.
Now
And that's exactly what happened right there.
Darryl.
So the next to bat will be Darryl Strawberry. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 the count. Martinez at second. Fielder on at first with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in will be DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, here is Babe Ruth. Now here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Jorge Posada. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now into the box is Alan Trammell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Green. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Here's George Springer. First offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in once again is Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Neal back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that on his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run. Nestor Cortes Jr.
Now pitching for Toronto. Number 65, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bernie Williams is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2-0 now. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up, Ricky Henderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Henderson.
And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
LeMahieu waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting. First
The Yankees down to their final out, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Last chance for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Evan Marshall gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Nestor Cortes Jr. records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees.